What we've seen in America for many, many generations is the repeated trend of Black women being overlooked, underheard, over-dramatized, and underrepresented. Black women have struggled and fought hard to keep their voices alive, to keep their voices heard. And I speak to you specifically about what's happening across many fields and many industries, but specifically in today's newsrooms. Women of color make up an unimpressive 12% of local TV news in comparison to white males who constitute more than 46% of these spaces. What you see today is a similar offset in radio news and also in print news. Women of color, 5 to 8% versus white males who, again, hold a higher rank at 50 to 60%. White women also in these platforms are not far from white male counterparts. So often what is seen is the lone wolves of African Americans, so to speak. These women sit alone, they stand alone in a platform full of white women, white men. But of course, this doesn't even the score, especially when looking into all newsrooms. It is a rare occurrence to find a newsroom that promotes more than one African American woman or man. So my question is, where are the Black women in media? If women are more than half of the U.S. population and people of color nearly 40% in the United States, why is there such an enormous absenteeism of colored representation across the board in media outlets? One thing for sure, we cannot depend on white journalists to write our stories with passion, with the truth and understanding of the story. I feel like who tells the story is just as important as the story itself. People tend to be more receptive and better informed when hearing from someone who looks like them, who sounds like them, and face many of the same hurdles in society as they do. If we tell the truth about the matter, this country was built on discrimination, racial exclusion. It was built on theft. To know that more than 200 years later, these grievances are still alive, still well, still thriving, is a despicable reality. Black women are being robbed of inclusion, being robbed of voices, being held up like hands up. And a change needs to come, and a change will come. I, along with many, many other Black women, we will be a part of the change that is to come. And sooner than later, our voices will be heard.